Okay, greetings everybody and welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? I hope you're feeling great. If you're a crafty person and you like to see people making crafts on the internet, then you can subscribe to this channel because I am here for you, well, at least once a month on Fridays. I was going to publish something entirely different today. I was actually gonna layer this petticoat with another petticoat and my cottagecore dress that you've seen me do about a year back. If you want, I'm gonna put a link to it in the description box down below. So I was gonna be wearing all of these skirts together, and then I was gonna add the American Duchess 1910 cape from their free pattern on the internet, to which I'm gonna also put a link in the description box down below. And I was gonna wear all that to go snowshoeing outside. These are the perfect winter conditions to test if these petticoats actually can keep me warm under those sub-zero temperatures. But I neglected to check if the cottagecore dress still fits, and it turns out it doesn't fit anymore. Among other things, I have digestive issues. This aspect of my health has significantly gotten better over the past few months. So I went from being dangerously underweight to finally being able to retain food and keep nutrients. So over the past few months, I have made a significant weight gain. I'm now at a healthy weight level. I'm very happy about it. I'm feeling way better, I feel more energized, I feel less dizzy all the time, and I can finally donate blood if I want to. I couldn't before because I was too thin. That being said, I'm less pleased about this dress. That's the cottagecore dress I was talking to you about. I made it a year ago. A year later, it's unfortunately already too tight around the waist. On period clothes, it was very common to have extra material around the seams, especially for being able to grow into it. And I didn't do that. Fortunately though, I still have plenty of yardage of that beautiful ochre cotton flannel, so that's plenty enough of material to make myself a new waistband. So for today's sewing tutorial, this is exactly what we're gonna do. Let me put this aside for a sec. So here's my plan. First, measure the front gathers. I just need to make sure that I have a similar width for my gathers at the bottom front of the bodice. And then I need to remove the waistband. I'll do this with a seam ripper and some scissors. I just need to make sure that I don't rip the bodice or the skirt. After that, I need to measure my new waistband plus my overlap. I know that my new waist measurement is 28 inches approximately. So I'll give myself about a ½ inch of ease, an inch and a half of overlap for the front closure, plus seam allowances. So my strips of fabric will need to be 31 inches long with a width of 2½ inches, including all the seam allowances. After that, I'll need to cut myself 2 layers and press all the seam allowances. I will then attach a new waistband to the top and gather the front excess here. And then I will do the same thing with the skirt. I will gather all the skirt and attach it to the bottom of my new waistband. And the last step will be to sew the second layer of the waistband in order to sandwich all the raw edges in between the 2 waistband layers, hiding them forever and making sure that they don't fray. We're currently on Sunday morning and hopefully we can get this done within 48 hours. I have plans on Tuesday at midday. I would very much like to be able to wear this comfortably. I don't have a lot of time, so without further ado, let's get to work. So, plot twist, I have finally decided to wear something else for today's event, but I am glad to say that I have completed this waistband alteration within my allotted time period. 10 out of 10, would do it again, although it did take some time to gather that skirt to the width of my new waistband. It was totally worth it, because now I can wear this dress and I can wear it comfortably. Nothing's too tight, nothing's too loose, and I know that my body weight fluctuates a lot because of my chronic illnesses, depending whether or not I'm having symptoms. And so this is gonna be my cottagecore dress for the foreseeable future. I am extremely happy about it. It's warm, it's comfortable, and this is honestly one of my best colors. I am very much an autumn gal. As always, I would like to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching this little sewing tutorial. I know that this might be a little redundant because this is the third time that this dress has appeared on my channel. If there's any other type of alterations that you would like me to show you, don't hesitate to comment all about it in the comments down below. And I am very much looking forward to showing you the making of my new petticoat, which is going to be in a forthcoming video. In the meantime, I wish you a very pleasant remainder of your winter. For those of you who, like me, are up north, hang tight, this will be over eventually. Make sure you take care of yourself and those around you. Make sure you drink plenty of water, that's very important. And I'll see you next time. Bye!